EA Sports. It's in the game.
This is EA Sports Talk Radio with Patrick Kinghorn and Tony Cascarino.
Well, Cass, I had to look halfway through that game and check it wasn't cricket. A cricket score looked on the cards, and so it proved. They have absolutely hammered them today.
Pat, everybody thought it was going to be a tight affair. Who would have imagined that the victory would have been as wide a margin as it was? Incredible victory.
And your thoughts coming up next on EA Sports Talk Radio. Cass, try and give us an insight into the life of a professional footballer. What did your typical daily diet consist of?
Knickerbocker glories.
Knickerbocker glories. Is it no wonder you never reached the heights that you promised early on in your career? Knickerbocker glories, ice cream on a diet of a professional footballer. I thought it was all about health shakes and salads and pasta and protein. You're telling me you lived on ice cream?
No, Pat, I'll tell you what, when I was younger, I'd done a lot of things wrong. But by the time I got to the end of my career, I was a really disciplined athlete, and I got the benefits out of it, and I think the modern day footballer has got all of them benefits.
Unfortunately, you became a well-disciplined athlete at about 36, 6 months before you had to pack the game in. That's no use to anyone. Caller, go ahead.
Oh, what a game. What a game. I mean, it was just amazing, wasn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
It was absolutely amazing, absolutely unbelievable. So, I just want more of the same time after time.
That was a good point. Thanks for the call.
I'll tell you what, we talk about great goals, Pat, in European Cup finals, the Champions League final. As we know, it is what it is today. What about Zinedine Zidane's volley in the final? Don't get better than that.
Was an absolute perler, and it's scoring those kind of goals on the biggest stage which makes a difference. You see those goals occasionally week in, week out in football, lower leagues, things like that. But to score a goal like that, Cass, in the Champions League final, takes something special.
He's done it in World Cups, he's done it in Champions League. That's just the true class of a fantastic player. Go on, caller, fire away. Tell us what you think.
That's the kind of football we should be playing week in, week out. Mm-hmm. We absolutely dominated that game. And with the kind of players we've got, we should be doing that. Right. That was an absolute classic. Keep it coming, because, that was... I'm speechless, to be honest. That was just unbelievable. I've never seen us play so well. Okay, thanks.
Cheers. Thanks for the call. Cass, when we talk about the Champions League, you talk about memories. I know you're old enough with your grey hair to remember Celtic winning it in the 60s and, of course, Manchester United's famous European Cup winning team in 1968. But in recent times, it all boils down to Manchester United in the Nou Camp. How did they come back from the dead against Bayern Munich?
It might have been the Nou Camp for you, but back in Wembley when Liverpool defeated Bruges 1-0, Kenny Dalglish getting on the score sheet, that was a great memory for me.
Great memories of the European Cup, the Champions League, as it's now known. Can you emulate those great sides this season?
What do you think? Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, hello. The reason I'm calling is it's about the inflation of the transfer market.
Okay.
It's just unbelievable the amount of players that are going on for 30, 40 million pounds.
Yeah.
That's just not on. Since Sky has come on, they've invested loads of money in football, and the players are just becoming very greedy. They're asking for astronomical order of money, 40,000 quid, 50,000 quid a week. That's just too much.
Right.
I mean, the punters pay loads of money for that to get in and get season tickets, and the players don't even honour their contracts, and they're switching clubs left, right and centre. That's just not acceptable. There's got to be a salary cap like the North American sports. Put in a salary cap, each club, they've got a certain amount of money to spend, and that's all they're going to pay a certain player if they're going to sign him. It's getting out of hand. Got to sort it out. Cheers.
All right then, thanks for the call. Well, Cass, footballers now are more like movie stars and pop stars than footballers. Back in your day, I suppose the closest you got to celebrity was getting to the front of the queue at the nightclub.
Pat, I used to always be the one, used to say, where's your ticket? Say, that's my ticket, and point at your face. Nowadays, modern day footballers, they have their own part of the disco sectioned off for them.
Caller, go ahead.
Hi there. Yeah, just wanted to discuss about the state of football on TV. You know, it's getting really difficult to get it now. I'm not very technical. I haven't got all that satellite digital stuff, so I just have to get it on my normal TV, my aerial on my roof. You know, I just can't see the latest games. It's not on, and then only time I can see it if I have to go down the local pub. I guess it's not too bad. But you know, why can't they just put it on normal TV? I mean, it's not like it's owned by anyone. You know, football's been going for years, so everyone should be able to get to it. You know, I should be able to see my club on TV. That's what I reckon, anyway.
An interesting point of view. Keep your calls coming on EA Sports Talk Radio.
Everyone's got an opinion. Now let's hear yours, please. Line 1, you're live.
Yeah, hello. I don't usually call these radio shows, but I had to call in to talk about this new interpretation of the offside rule.
Okay.
What an absolute joke. You've got players standing 5 yards offside on free kicks. They're obviously interfering with play.
Right.
Referee doesn't call it. It's just an absolute joke.
The views are completely split down the middle. We'll have more of your views after the break.
Say that the worst match to lose is a semi-final. Here we are at kick-off with the best 4 teams in the competition left. Who dares wins now? We're on the way then. Salgado. Be a throw in.
Stay close to it.
David Beckham. He's kept it in. That's out for a throw.
Get close to it.
Ronaldo. Clearance. Taken long. Wasn't going to let him past. Beckham. Now Mitchell Sangano. This is Beckham. Chance to look up perhaps and deliver a decent cross. Kunci. Can he score? Picked up in the box. Speed. Nice pass. They're working as a unit in defence. Solari.
It's defending to make strikers feel utterly useless and very small.
This is Zidane. There's a chance to cross it. Oh, what a goal! Credit where credit's due. It was quite a throw. That's what set up the goal. What a terrific goal. Such a pleasure to watch. Roberto Carlos. Solari. Zinedine Zidane. It's a foul, and a bad foul too. Lucky not to be booked for that. Shooting chance here. It's there! He didn't need a second invitation. That was his first strike of the match. Ah, great goal. That's lifted us all off our seats. Reclaims the ball. Jeremy. Is this his chance? No, he was unlucky there. Just a little lower and that would have gone in.
Well, he needs to dust himself down and get back among the chances after that miss.
If that had gone in, they would have put some real daylight between themselves and their opponents. And that's played long by the keeper, down the wing. He's never frightened to take a man on, and you can see why. Back off the post. Out it goes, it's a corner. Going for goal. Won by the defender. Speed. Good chance here to make ball offside. Let's see whether he was offside or not. Downfield from the keeper. Kunci. And now Beckham. Always putting pressure on the ball in midfield. Just a free kick. It was a wicked free kick, nothing the keeper couldn't handle. Good hands, good concentration. And down the field from the keeper's boots. On his pass. That's a foul. Just over the bar, he must have thought he was going in. It's a good effort, hit very well. Looking deep into enemy territory. Speed. Good pass. We wanted that a bit more than the attacker. Kunci. He wanted the ball a bit more than his opponent. Now he's got one more to beat. Ricky was being given. Wide away there. Used his head quite literally there. was in a very good position. 3-0 is the score. It's Michel Salgado now. He wanted that ball. He wasn't going to take no for an answer. Jeremy. Good save. Couldn't hope to hold it. Bingo. That was a clumsy challenge. The referee might easily produce a card. It was beautifully constructed, right? They moved the ball so quickly. Super goal. Just love to see more of that. Lampard now. This is Beckham. And at the halfway point of this game, it is 4-0. Well, this has been Chelsea at their attacking best. They've had 15 minutes in the company of their managers. We're about to find out if they've learned anything. That's what you call optimistic. You're never ever going to score from there. It's Roberto Carlos. It's a good pass. Got to defend though, got to keep it right. Solari. Easy through. A free kick given for what was a forceful challenge, shall we say. Surely must score! Fingertip save! Can he beat the keeper? Blocks it! This keeper is under constant bombardment. He needs some help from his defenders. Not afraid to try it. Clearing header. Zidane. Can they finish? Just managed to stop him. Kunci. Here's Michael Owen. Quality ball. David Beckham. I wouldn't want to play against this defence very often. Jeremy. He knows what he can do with the ball. Zidane. Oh, he's lost it. There were possibilities there. So a change in personnel there then. Possibilities here. It will be a corner kick. He's having a go. And the corner played right into the keeper's grateful hands. Knocked into a good position. Got a fist to it. Good long ball. Jeremy. So, here's a chance. This is Beckham. He's got into position to cross it. Good long ball forward. Roberto Carlos. Excellent ball. Jeremy. Owen. There's a lovely pass on the ball. And again. That will be a throw-in. Got some distance on the throw. Nothing going on inside that penalty area. Zinedine Zidane. Never frightened to take a man on, and you can see why. Now, can he shoot? Touched away by the keeper. That's gone high and wide. He can do a lot better than that. But look at his striker ball from this guy. Royston needs a chance. Too many defenders around. Had to take it quickly. So lucky. Don't get hit long. Now here's an opening. Stopped by the keeper. Michael Owen now. Can he beat the keeper? Fantastic save. That looked just set ball from that position. Nice touch. Now can he shoot? Gets through into the top corner. He's just having one of those days when everything's going in for him. Oh, this is impressive. It's now 5-0, and the story of this game has been well and truly written. Good tackle, and there are possibilities now. He's in the box. Off the upright. Kunci. Nice ball into the attacking third. Resolute defending. He just wasn't going to let that get past him. The keeper did well to save it. Kunci. It's Ronaldo now. Look at the discipline. Look at the organisation. Headed tipped away. Settled for conceding the throw in. Robin. Good ball. He has the skill to do some damage. Kunci. Oh, that was a late challenge. Great strike. If it's on target, he scores. Good long kick from the keeper out to the wing. Roberto Carlos now. He won the ball well there. Long throw. Take a man on, and you can see why. That's a free kick. They've won again. They are on their way to the final and heading there on the back of an emphatic victory. And they are the team most likely to win the Champions League this season.
This is EA Sports Talk Radio with Patrick Kinghorn and Tony Cascarino.
You're with the King and Cass on EA Sports Talk Radio, where yet again we have seen an avalanche of goals, Cass, coming from every angle, hat-tricks left, right and centre. Great to watch.
Everybody's scoring. All they need now is the goalkeeper to get on the score sheet. I'll tell you what, we talk about great goals, Pat, in European Cup finals, the Champions League final. As we know, it is what it is today. What about Zinedine Zidane's volley in the final? Don't get better than that.
Was an absolute perler, and it's scoring those kind of goals on the biggest stage which makes a difference. You see those goals occasionally week in, week out in football, you know, lower leagues, things like that. But to score a goal like that, Cass, in the Champions League final, takes something special.
He's done it in World Cups, he's done it in Champions League. That's just the true class of a fantastic player. Go on, caller, fire away. Tell us what you think.
Yeah, just like called in about the quality of the refereeing. I mean, there are some good referees out there, but it just seems like they just can't seem to keep up with the game, and the game's moving so quickly now, right. And some of them seem just not as good as they could be. I mean, maybe we should be trying to get these professional players once they retire to come in and become referees. You know. That a better idea with the players, you know, better relationship with the players, and I think it'd be better for the game.
Okay then, cheers. Thanks for the call. You're live with the King and Cass on EA Sports Talk Radio. The phone lines are red hot. Cass, pick your person.
First of all, Pat, we've heard what they've got to say. Listen to what you've got to say. Come on, Jim, in Liverpool. You're on Sports Talk Radio.
Oh, look at that, man. Trounced them.
Yeah.
Tell you, they didn't get a look in. Different class, mate. We're a different class.
I like your style. I can see where you're coming from. Thanks for your call on EA Sports Talk Radio.
Now we're going to go across right to Northern Ireland, and we're going to get to Eamon in Belfast.
I've got 2 words. Get in. Get in. What a game. We dominated that match from start to finish.
Yep. Okay. Thanks, caller.
Go ahead. You're live on the air.
Oh, fantastic. What can you say? Absolutely destroyed them. Hammered them. I tell you what, they'll not want to play us again. They didn't get a look in. Excellent.
This debate is going on and on, but we'll be back in 2 minutes' time.